I don't think that's cool.
So now let me begin with the kinds of goods. Milk is considered as private goods because if someone drinks a carton of milk, this carton cannot be consumed by anyone else, and the producers and sellers can control who will consume the milk by setting the price and limiting access. And now let's move to some determinants of demand and supply. About the demand. The first factor, the price of product. As you can see, Vinamilk offer their products at an affordable price, about 11 to 13,000 Vietnamese đồng per box of milk. So this price range can accessible to a wide range of customers. The second factor is the price of related goods. Vinamilk now have to compete with many other dairy brands like Tihacha Milk or international brands like Fryland, Company. So if Vinamilk increase their price, customers may easily switch to other brands. And however, there are some complements that can combine well with the milk, like the bread, coffee. So this may increase the demand for milk. The third factor is income of customers. According to Tuổi Trẻ, the average salary of Vietnamese people has increased by 600,000 Vietnamese đồng, which reached 8.4 million Vietnamese đồng per month. So with the rise in the income, the demand for dairy products, especially the high quality options, may increase. And lastly, there is a considerable shift in the taste of a customer. People are now likely to use more yogurt or ready-to-drink products more than the condensed milk like in the past. So this change coupled with the health-conscious change may increase the demand of customer in the low-fat products or the organic milk. Now we move to the supply determinants. The first one is the technology investment. Vinamilk now invested heavily in the technology, especially the automated system and the industry 4.0. For example, the Vinamilk cream farm has increased the production by 5 to 6 million tons of milk per day. And the next factor is the input price. Because of the global conflict and inflation, the fluctuation in the raw material price may impact the supply of Vinamilk. For the next is the number of sellers. Vinamilk has operated more than 430 stores nationwide, and they also import to more than 57 international markets. So their product is widely available. Next, let's explore some information on the elasticity of Vinamilk product. As I have mentioned above, Vinamilk have to compete with other brands. So if they raise their price, the demand for other products will increase. About the necessity and luxury, basic dairy products like liquid milk is considered a necessity, and this demand for this type of product is less elasticity. And premium products like organic milk, which is considered as the luxuries, and this demand for this type of product is more elasticity. When we define narrowly milk as liquid milk, the demand will be elastic because of more substitutes. About the time horizon, in the short run, the demand seems to be more inelastic because of the brand loyalty and the limited adjustment. But in the long run, the demand is more elastic because customers have more chance to explore the alternative. About additional consideration, we have free trade agreements. Now, when Vietnam have a reduction on the import tax of milk of European dairy production, this may increase the elasticity of the Vietnamese grains because of more substitutes. And about the market influence, strong advertising of Vietnam milk may impact the customer preference and the brand loyalty of them. So this may reduce the price sensitive, which means the demand is inelastic. Now we move to the price elasticity of supply. The supply seems to be relatively elastic because with the automation and the innovation in the technology, the factories of Vietnam milk can supply more to meet the demand of the customer. So
we will now shift our focus to some of the externalities and its implications. Beginning with some positive externalities, Vietnam has contributed greatly to Vietnam's public health and economy with initiatives such as the Stanford Vietnam Milk Fund and the 1 million trees for Vietnam Fund, which has provided milk for malnourished children and planted over 1.2 million trees to support reforestation efforts. Economically speaking, Vietnamese has also contributed greatly by providing employment for over 10,000 people across its farms and factories. Moving on to a negative externality, and despite some of its positive contributions, Vietnamese also face significant environmental challenges like increased greenhouse gas emissions from dairy farming and plastic waste from single-use packaging. Vietnamese dominance on the market also means that some of the smaller competitors may be at a disadvantage because of lower market variety for dairy products and slowing the innovation in the dairy industry. In order to address these externalities, some public policies have been put together by the government and the Vietnamese company. Some policies on positive externalities include subsidies and incentives for dairy farmers in order to facilitate good partnership with them and promote sustainable agricultural practice. There are also some export promotion support through Vietnam's free trade agreement, which increase Vietnamese presence on 40 international markets. The company has also capitalized on these agreements to reduce its tariffs and expand its export activities with a 53% utilization rate for tariff preferences, which is well above the national average of 37%. Some policies regarding the policies on negative externalities, Vietnam has adopted some strategies based on Vietnam regulation, which include water recycling system and carbon neutral certification for all its facilities. The company also aims for net zero carbon transmission by 2050 and supports massive reforestation efforts. Other than that, the company has also invested in local raw material cultivation and maintain a massive network of 600 milk collection agents across Vietnam. With all the externalities addressed, let's move on to examine Vietnamese production and cost structure with Thảo.
Okay, so moving on to the fixed and variable cost. The first one is the fixed cost, which do not change despite how much the company produces. We will have this following cost. And for information, depreciation cost is the value that is reduced over time of an asset like machinery, wearing and tearing over time. And the taxes might include the income taxes or the real estate taxes, leases and rents and insurance for the employees. And here are the variable costs, the raw materials, like the cost for importing the cows and food feeding them, the labor, the salaries, packaging and energy like water and electricity. And moving on to the market structure, so Vinamilk is an oligopoly. It has some certain barriers for newcomers, like high investment needed to operate the farms and the supply chain, and as well as the major products. Overall, the companies in the Vinamilk's dairy product market have the same product, which is milk. However, they will differentiate the features like added sugars or flavors in order to increase the competitive edge. And they have some dominant sellers in the market like TH2 Milk or Fresca Cabina, and there are a lot of buyers as well. And thank you for listening to